I left Southwest, most Southwest Walmarts. They didn't have any of the lot cops. You can't really see them in this video. Yeah, one's behind the tree, but here there's two. I came in northeast a little bit, and now I see lot cops. I suspect that if I go to the Walmarts just straight south of here, maybe 3 miles, there probably won't be any lot cops. There might be. But I've re-entered the sketchy zone of Lubbock again. Alright, my new mitten, I've made some mistakes with it. I overcompensated the thumb muscle area. My muscle isn't quite as big, and I don't think I'll ever be able to build up a muscle that big. I tried a different technique, and now I got practically two thumbs. It's like cancer. And then making this square on the top is kind of unnecessary. It's too long too on top of that. But overall, I mean, it's a good mitt. It's fully enclosed at least. Who needs refrigeration when you can just ferment the foods? I got eggs, potatoes, and well, I'm not too happy with the onions because they're not cooked. But the everything, well, the tomatoes are dried, and then I tossed them in. And then of course this parsley is dried. So fermenting and drying are good enough. They actually restrict your diet too. You don't eat as fast. You can eat as much as you want, but it's kind of hard to eat very fast. Alright, so I'm thinking the big difference between vegetables and fruit for fermentation is cooking. Cooking makes the difference. It's not salt. You don't put salt in fruit ferments. I'm not going to put salt in vegetable ferments, but I will cook them. I think I'll cook them all. Everything. Cabbage, the roots. Yeah. They all got to be cooked. Softened up. I don't like that crunchy. Broccoli needs to be cooked. The cabbage needs to be cooked. Onions need to be cooked because they're awful. They're awful when they're put in raw. You gotta cook those. You gotta cook everything. Alright, so they got... Oh, that's EMS. I thought it was security. Alright, I'm in this park across the highway from Walmart. They got the spray in the air. Sprays in the air, a bunch of geese. That's a stork? Or just a white heron? Alright, this is a public safety memorial overlooking the water. Law enforcement on that side, EMS on that side, just names and artwork. Alright, so all these trees carry the nuts. You still see some in the trees, but you look on the... What? What's going on? Okay, but you look on the ground and there's none. People are sweeping through this a lot. There are none. Wow, I found one. That took a lot. People sweep through these. They're pretty good nuts when they're fresh. Yeah, squirrels don't stand a chance against humans since they're so delectable. They kind of look like turds on the ground. All right, I did find one rotten one. This is not it. I just want to say that you might be able to give it a sniff test to determine its freshness. This smells kind of like chlorine, I think. Actually, I take that back. It's more like an antiseptic, kind of like that. I forget the name. So this is a tinier walnut. It's very fresh looking. It's very soft to chew. You can only eat so many of these a day. Oh, wait a second. These are pecans. These aren't walnuts. You really got to watch how many of these you eat a day. They send my heart into rapid anxiety. It's kind of scary. Alright, I think I'm ready to go down to the further south Walmart. It's 3 miles south of here. Hit the third Walmart. It's a little more peaceful, less activity. Oh, the sidewalk ends. Alright. I need to figure out the best turnout. So yeah, the immediate turnout out of Walmart has no stoplights. I just need to be able to wind around to the rear of Walmart for these stoplights so I could take my left $2.17 for gas at Easy Mart. This is what I gotta do all the time. Sometimes I don't and I get in trouble. I like to scout ahead to find out if there's any setbacks. I'm willing to walk up to short of a mile. Depends on how tired I am. Sometimes I get just so tired and lazy. I try to fight that though, because it really is a benefit to just walk, get out and walk, check out the route a little bit, the early turns, so I don't make any mistakes. Like I'm gonna take this route behind here so I can get to that stoplight. I don't know how long a person can keep up this motivation, but if you walk like you're crossing the road your whole walk, you can keep up a pretty fast pace. Just pretend that cars are constantly trying to mow you down. Right, as dangerously as people go down that lane and then turn right this way, I wonder if this car got hit from one of those people. There's been a lot of people who have been like cutting really close to me, making this right across the parking spaces and then taking a right this way. And wow, this guy, well, there would be junk on the grounds because he lost some stuff. I'm gonna start it now. The Quaker Walmart. Starting it now. It's kind of busy through here. This Quaker Walmart's so new that the Garmin doesn't have it. But I mean, Garmin's so behind on everything anyway. It could be a couple years new for all I know. There's a grocery store there. It's marked on Google Maps, but you look at the pictures from Google Maps, you don't see anything. It's just a plot of sand. So I look forward to that, some unique grocery store. Gotta go straight down the road. I really don't need directions. All I need to do is stay on Quaker. People are such hellions through the parking lots. They might need to hire somebody to drive up and down the parking lot. That's been I think that's a pretty popular solution for bad driving. There's a lot of it. I don't know what the accidents are though. It looks like there's a good chance that some happen. Does that driving security prevent those? It's kind of hard to tell. So going past the auto center, kind of, I could use, see that guy's cutting over into my lane. Holy sh, he just don't care. Oh man. He just cuts over the double yellow line. I'm cutting over the white line. There's a grackle in front of me. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, this is not armadillo territory. Somebody's got something that says the Texan and it's a picture of an armadillo. Uh-oh. I think armadillos are further south. Oh, jeez. So if a car came straight, I would have hit it. So 3 miles, I guess 81, well, okay, I'll just follow the odometer. I should see the Walmart, but my odometer should help me. I expect a little more peace and quiet. 45 on this road. And I got a stoplight. So I'm driving away from the center city. Tomorrow I want to just go to the small town. I think the library will probably be closed for Veterans Day, but I'll go anyway. Kind of a shopping center on the left. I've missed out on all the malls. Okay. Dry. That's true. This guy says dry on his Texas license plate. There's certainly a lot of Texan license plates. I hope to keep my Washington ones until they expire. or until I can make more money. I didn't shop, I didn't buy anything at that Walmart. I'm planning to do that at this next one because it's just, yeah. Oh, okay, is this, alright. Ooh. Got someone behind me. Get up to 45. What is this? Is this a big dip? Okay, no. 45. Oh, okay. So left turns are pretty safe. Yeah, it's mostly residential through here. Oh, that guy was aggressive. You see that? He knew I was on the left side, but he still made that. Oh my God. They both turned on the left lane at the same time. I don't know if they're buddies or what. Okay, I got 1.3 miles down, halfway there. I'm following these guys too much. That guy ahead is actually slowing down. Well, for good measure, the stoplight's up. Looks like there's a park on the right. Yeah, those guys are like going the same place. Driving a little erratically. I'll look to see if they look like the same race. It's a blonde white girl. Blonde mom, I think. She looks like she's probably her mom. So I think those two are together. Blonde mom, blonde girl. It's two separate vehicles. Oh no. Well, the blonde girl follows the mom, or past the mom, so they're not together. Just a little scary driving, that's all. Ooh, I lost a little power there. I think I went into third gear too fast. I'm trying to push it a little harder than normal. These people are crazy. Doesn't mean I should be crazy. I don't have that kind of power. The power to be crazy. The torque to be crazy. T2Go, that's pretty popular. James Morgan Office Plaza, State Rep. More dentistry, chiropractic, vision. Okay, 2.2. Another stoplight. Stripes, that's familiar. There's Walmart. Do I take a left here or further down? I don't know which is the best route to take. Both roads are pretty open. Oh my God! HEB isn't here yet. Late 2020. I thought they'd be up by now. It was marked. I was like, okay, it's marked. It's an open plot. It's probably there already. Nope. A little slow on the mark there. Late 2020. Oh, jeez. Okay. You know, I'm gonna hold off. That guy was taking his time. And that guy is taking his time, so. Alright, no trucks. Oof. I'm kind of tempted to take left and then park along this hill. Nobody somebody behind me. I like. Okay, this looks fine. All right. Since this flashlight turned on while I was driving, it like smacked the button easy. Maybe a cozy can prevent that. Give it a little cushion there. Alright, at some point coming down south, the tap water started getting pretty bad. Lubbock's definitely got some bad tap water. I can't recall before that where it may have started, but definitely it's clear that it's bad all throughout Lubbock. Alright, apparently now we can cancel ourselves. That has to be new. I'd never heard of that before. So I told that people greeter, let me see your receipt. Alright, this is a little embarrassing. I don't know why I'm getting denied. Alright, I've been parked here for a while and I look down and I'm like, oh my god, those are pecan shells. So I'm like, oh god, there must be a tree around, and there it is. There's pecans all over there on the road. I'm thinking people probably harvested some. It doesn't look like it's covered in pecans from a distance. How many pecans should I be collecting? I can only eat so many. Nope, this tree has definitely not been harvested at all by anybody. Alright, there's still a lot of cotton fields around here, so I think this is probably another farm equipment for cotton. Explore Oklahoma. It looks like it might be something that sucks up cotton. Not sure though. Fields, oil field. Oh, maybe not. Maybe something for the oil. John Deere sells maybe oil field farm equipment. Right, this abandoned building up here catches my eye. Just want to look to the windows. I don't have my flashlight because I got my side bag. Right, they don't block view so much. Not so. Oh, the door's wide open. Come in and get out of the wind. The door fell off. Looks pretty decent in here. Whew, that is a nice escape from that wind. The roof was falling down. Looks like it was a business of some kind. It's so windy and cold out, the locals really aren't out so much to stop me. Can't stop me. They got a basket full of books over here. A sink. Ooh. When I touched that electrical outlet, it moved this. Because the ceiling fell down. There's a basket full of books. What are they teaching? Encyclopedia number 12. Let's see if I can prop it. Pictured. Compton's pictured. Learn about gamma rays. What year is this? 56. Oh my god, that's old. A basket full of books. A life preserver, broken window. Let's see. Another basket full. I'm gonna step on a nail. The Shining? Why? What is this? Is this some kind of a record album? It looks like it flips open. I've never seen anything like this. I'm gonna just I'm just gonna set it right there. So it looks like there's others. Avalanche. See it on the top. It looks like it's side, like it's maybe a plastic Oh no, these are movies though. They must open up somehow. I need 2 hands for that. Utopia. Huh, I'm not familiar with that one. Oh man, that's entertainment for you. Savannah Smiles. What kind of horror movie is that? With a little kid. And Kramer vs. Kramer. That's supposed to be iconic. What else we got? Oh man, what is that? Not really much else. Right, this might be asbestos. This is a very old building and I'm smelling the dust. There's still a lot of dust. This might be asbestos I'm breathing in. Uh-oh.